Hi everyone, welcome to the post-market report for 13th May 2026. Here we are going to discuss how the markets traded today along with some stocks in news as well as bonus coverage of a commodity in focus. We begin by first taking a look at Nifty. The NSE index opened flat and traded mostly sideways with a positive bias for a majority of the trading session. Nifty closed flat with gains of only 33.05 points or 0.14% to end the day at 23,412.60. The positive bias seen today was mostly due to value buying at lower levels, while the upside was capped by elevated crude oil prices and the rupee hitting another record low. Mixed cues from the global markets failed to provide any meaningful momentum. A significant rally was seen in the metals segment, with gains of over 3% for the sectoral index. The auto and IT sectors saw a correction as they faced headwinds in form of higher fuel costs and AI-led disruption, respectively. Volatility is still elevated. Trading took place mostly within the support and resistance mentioned. Today morning, hence, no changes in levels are required for now. Supports will remain at 23,345, followed by 23,120, while resistances will be at 23,555 followed by 23,740. For tomorrow, we can expect the consolidation within a range to continue with a slight positive bias to account for value buying at lower levels. The trend for now still remains bearish, and a spike in crude prices could send the index further downwards. Investors can use this time to accumulate some quality stocks at better valuations for the long term. A recovery above 24,000 will bring the bulls back in action, while a break below the latter, resistance placed at 23,120, could send the index below 23,000. Let us now move on to our view on how Sensex traded today. Sensex 2 closed mostly flat with gains of only 0.07% or 50 points to close at 74,609. No changes are required to the levels and supports will remain at 74,435, followed by 73,575, while resistances will be at 75,275 followed by 75,870. The BSE index will regain bullish momentum above 76,355, while the bears will dominate even further if 73,575 is broken on the downside. Next, we will take a look at the levels for crude oil. The energy counter is currently still showing bullish momentum as it keeps inching higher and is testing the nearby resistance. Trump has headed to China and talks regarding crude oil prices seems to be on the cards, but no meaningful impact has been seen on crude oil prices. Volatility is still elevated for the commodity. No changes in levels are required for crude oil as well, with supports being at 9,435 followed by 9,385, while resistances will remain at 9,790 followed by 9,960. The bullish momentum for the commodity can be expected to continue as stabilization of price is yet to be seen. Lack of progress in the West Asia conflict and the continuation of the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz will lead to the supply shock intensifying, which will affect most markets dependent on energy imports negatively as the commodity heads higher. Crude oil will remain bullish above 8,880, while bears may take over only if prices correct below 8,440. Finally, let us look at a few stocks in the news today. HPCL reported a strong Q4 performance with net profit surging 78% year-on-year to 6,065 crore rupees, supported by improved refining margins and operational strength. The company also announced a final dividend of 19 rupees and 25 paise per share, which kept investor sentiment positive and pushed the stock higher. Power Finance Corporation posted a steady Q4 performance with consolidated net profit rising nearly 3% year-on-year to 8,598 crore rupees despite a slight dip in revenue. The company also declared a final dividend of 3 rupees and 95 paise per share, reinforcing its consistent shareholder payout track record. Maruti Suzuki announced a 1,372 crore rupees investment towards green logistics as part of its sustainability initiatives. The company also crossed 3 million cumulative vehicle dispatches through railways, highlighting its growing focus on eco-friendly transportation and efficient logistics operations. Before we sign off, we would like to let you know that free webinars will be conducted this weekend. On Saturday at 12 p.m., Mr. Amul Chape will be conducting a webinar on the topic learn volume profile, how to use volume for huge profit in options trading. And on Sunday at 3 p.m., Mr. Chetan Gupta will conduct a webinar on the topic Expiry Day Trading Strategy Masterclass. Do check the description for the webinar links. With this, we end our post-market report for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, do not forget to add a like, share the video and subscribe to our channel for stock market related updates.